Let's hear it for Bruno and his magic.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody? Oh, we got the gallery all set up over there. How are you? I'm going to set this down, if you don't mind. And if I don't squeal too bad, Bobby, can you get rid of my squeal? Thank you. How's everybody? You having a good time today? You know, I brought the umbrella just in case it rains. If it does, I need more rain in my yard. I'm going to carry it this way and take it home with me. I am. They reminded me I was supposed to carry a blueberry. That's the biggest blueberry I ever saw. All right. Young man, you're not looking too busy. Would you like to come up and help me? Come on. Come on up here. Come around this side of the stage. Come on. Come on. Right up here. Give me a hand so you don't take a tumble. Oh, my goodness. What's your name? What? Daniel. And how old are you? He's 5 years old. I used to be 5 once. Me and Abraham Lincoln went to the same school at the same time. Daniel, before I get started with my magic, I got to get rid of my gloves. Would you help? Grab the little finger. Pull the glove off for me, would you? Just give it a yank. That's a boy. Daniel, let me have that one. Would you take that one? Grab the thumb. Grab the fingers. And give it a yank, Daniel. Give it a pull. Daniel, you realize how silly I'm going to look with my hand dragging on the ground like that? Here you go. Grab right a hold and back up a little bit. Don't fall off the stage, Daniel. Daniel, just a little more. I think you got my sock. I think you got my sock. Back up a little more, Daniel. Grab hold of it, give it a pull. A little more, Daniel. A little more. A little more. A little more. I don't know. You hang on, I'll pull. Hang on tight. Here we go. Don't fall. Oh, goodness. I thank you. I'll tell you what, you stay right here. Bobby, get me a chair over there, would you? I got to put him up here so he's got a place to sit down. You don't mind sitting up here with me, do you? I got this great big chair. We'll put you right up here. There's a big boy. We'll set you right there. You comfortable? No? You want to go home? Is that your sister sitting over there? Would she come up and help? Would you come up and take his place? Okay, he's not comfortable up here. There you go, watch your step. I got the second team in. What's your name? Christina, how old are you? 6. You comfortable there?
Yeah.
You won't fall asleep on me? Good, I'm glad to hear that. You know, is that your dad over there or is that your grandfather? Your grandfather. You know, when I left the circus this morning, they gave me my pocketbook. And they said they put 3 balloons in my pocketbook. You see any balloons in there?
No.
You suppose I lost them? There were $2 in there, too, but I went over and had pancakes this morning, so I know where the $2 went, but I don't know where the balloons went. I don't know my colors too well. What color is that?
Red.
That's red? If I turn it inside out, what color is it now? I like yellow. Don't you like yellow? And if I turn it one more time, what color is it now? Green. You like green? Suppose I turn it one more time. What color is it now?
Purple.
What color is that?
Purple.
Say it for me. What color is it?
Purple.
Purple. No?
Purple.
Say it again.
Purple.
Purple. No? What color?
Purple.
I can't say purple. It comes out purple. Oh, we'll turn it one more time. What color is that? Gold? You know, I remember they told me they put the balloons in the zipper pocket inside the... Look at there, I got my balloon. Now, you're going to have to help me, okay? You can do this. Would you do me a favor? I want you to hold this green balloon for me. What? That isn't green? Would you like to stand up so everybody can see? Can you stand up and hold that balloon? That isn't green. What color is that?
Red.
That's red. Okay, we'll get it straight in a minute. I got another balloon over here. You hold that. So, you've got the green one in that hand, right? And I'm going to give you the pink one here. No? What color is that?
Yellow.
So you got a yellow one and a green one, right? No, you got, what color is that one?
Red.
And what color is that one?
Yellow.
Yellow, okay. So now I've got the green one over here. What color is this?
Blue.
You sure this is blue?
Yeah.
It's not purple. Okay, well you hold that one then anyway. Got it? Over here. I got a wand. It's supposed to be magic. Not for the kids, just for the adults. I got to see a show of hands. How many of you in the last week or two have been to the doctor? Raise your hand. You have. When you went to the doctor, did you get a shot? You got one.
No, they drew blood.
Huh?
They drew blood.
Oh, but you didn't get a shot. You know, the doctor called this morning. He said he was supposed to give you a shot. He sent me and he sent the needle. Now this needle, you remember that old song, it'll only hurt for a little while? It'll only hurt from here to here, I promise. No? Let's try something. Let me have the green balloon. No, that's red in it. What happens when you put a needle and a balloon together? Cover your ears. It's going to make a terrible bang. We don't know. Well, let's see. It didn't pop, did it? And it didn't make a terrible bang, did it? Well, I don't know why it did there. Okay, let's try another one. I'll take, this is purple, right? Oh, this is blue. Let's try the blue one. We'll see if we can get this one to go through too. It's real simple. You just simply take the needle, you put it up in at the edge of the balloon, you push it through. Well, let's try it again. One more. Let's see. We start at the bottom. We give it a push. We turn it around. Let's see if we can do it this way. It didn't work. Okay. Tell you what, I got a needle here. I got one more balloon. I run out of air. Would you do me a favor? Put that balloon between your two hands. Hold it up to the light and tell me what's inside. Nothing's in there. You sure there's nothing in there? You see anything in there? I'm in a world of hurt. There's supposed to be something in there. I'm going to put it over here. Right over here. And we're going to try something. I've got this needle. We're going to put the needle through this balloon. Is that okay with you? Can I put the needle through there? And it'll make a bang? You don't know? Let's see if we can find something in this balloon. Oh my goodness! Look what I found. Tweedledee. Tweedledum. Aren't they cute? You like birds? Do you? Would you stand up? Would you hold out one hand? Would you hold that for me? Turn your hand this way. No, just straight up and down. Now. There you go. You got it? Hold it steady. Oh, he won't go anywhere. I'm going to put him in this cage because I don't want him to fly away. I'm going to put him right in there. Can you stay there? Can I have that bird back? You held him. I got him. We're going to put him in the cage. Like this. Are you in there? Can you see him in there? Can you? Would you like to stand right over here? Can everybody see those two birds in there? Are they big enough so everybody can see them? They're pretty. One's Tweedledee, one's Tweedledum. I call Tweedledum because that's the one that usually flies away and wants to sit in the tree. But anyway, let me see what I can... Oh my goodness, you know what? I lost Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but I found a rabbit. That's Harry. You like Harry? Do you know why they call him Harry? He's all hairy. That's Harry. Ain't he cute? Yeah. I tell you what, I'm going to give Bobby Harry, and we'll bring him back a little later so you can pet him some more, okay? Bobby, would you take Harry? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, I think maybe you can sit down. You can go back down and sit with your grandfather again. I want to show you something. I've got a hat, and I don't pull a rabbit out of a hat. I turn two birds into a rabbit, but I got this empty hat, and it doesn't even fit. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make this great big dice disappear. And you know, it's not really a trick. We just drop it in the hat. It's gone. You don't believe me. You think it's still in the hat. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show you. It is still in the hat, but I'm going to take this dice and I'm going to put it in this box just like this. Now, you got to watch because I put it in the box and I close the doors. And now I'm going to really make it disappear. You ready? Look, it's gone. It's not in there. What?
It's in the other one.
What? You think what?
It's in the other one.
Oh, no, look, it's gone. It's not in there. It's disappeared.
You tipped it over. You made it tip over.
Oh, but no, see, it's not in there. It's gone. What?
Open both at the same time.
Open both doors at the same time?
Yeah.
I can do that. What? It's gone. It's not in there. It's gone. You don't believe me. But look, it's not. It's gone. It's not in there. What? No, it really is. It's gone. It's not in there. What? You want me to open all four doors at the same time? I can do that. Watch. I open this one, and it's not in there. I open this one, and it's not in there. And I open this one, and it's not in there. What? Oh, I suppose you want me to open the other door without closing this one.
Yeah.
But if I do that, you'll know where the dice is, won't you?
Yeah.
No, you won't, because it's not in there either. It's gone. You know where it is? Tell you what, I'll put it over here. Remember the hat? Remember where we put it to make it disappear the first time? The dice is in there. Oh, and the hat still doesn't fit. Okay. Tell you what, we always do this for the young people present, and we're going to do it even with all the old people present. The young kids and the old kids. You go into Muskegon, you go into Grand Rapids, you go anywhere and you cross a street. You can even do it in Whitehall. They've got one traffic light. One, two. I have been out of this town for 2 years and now they've added another traffic light. Things have changed. I used to live in Montague, by the way, for about 10 or 12 years. Yeah, it's a good place to be from. All right. Anyway, we're going to build a traffic light. I've got well, just like a traffic light. The red one's on the top. Stage is crooked. Yellow one's in the middle. Green one's on the bottom. Now, when you build a traffic light, you come to the corner. If you see the green one, you can go, right? We're going to try something. Stay there. Can't do it. We're going to take the green one, and I'm going to put it in first. If you come to the traffic light and you see it green, you can go. Yellow in the middle means what? The light's going to change. Some of you people step on the gas and go through the yellow. Well, we aren't talking about that, but we'll put the yellow one in the middle. But when you come to the red one, what are you supposed to do? Stop. If you don't stop, someone's liable to stop you. But anyway, we got a traffic light all built, right? That isn't quite right. This traffic light could cause accidents, and it isn't right that way either, is it? I don't know. Let's try it again. We're going to try this, and we're going to do it the right way. What we're going to do is we're going to put the green one in so you can see it. That's to go. We put the yellow one in the middle. That's to stop. And since this red one doesn't want to behave, I'm going to put it in this box, just like that. Now, young man, would you say abracadabra for me? A little louder so everybody can hear you. You know what? We lost the ball. But I got the red silk. Let's check this. We had the green one on the bottom, right?
Right.
We had the yellow one in the middle, right? We got the red one right on top where it belongs. Oh! Oh, you know, I better take care of this quick. I have this big pitcher and this vase. And this vase, I leave this in the basement of the house, and do you know last week I forgot to empty it, and you know what happens? It just keeps, I don't understand it. It's nothing special except that I had a swimming pool in my basement last week because I forgot to empty it. But we'll try it. Maybe I ought to. Well, let's try. I don't understand that. We'll let it set for a minute. Where are we, Bobby? Oh, I need 3. Young lady, would you come back up with me for a minute? Young man sitting right there, would you come up on the stage with me? Come right up on the stairs over there, and I need 1 more. Oh, is that your point? With the glasses. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on up here. Would you stand right here for me? Would you stand right here for me? And I guess I'm going to stand you way over there. And
Hey, they're making fun of him.
What are you laughing at, fella in the yellow shirt? Come on up here. Come on. Come on up here. You stand right over here. You stand in the middle. And you thought it was so funny, right? You stand right over there.
So does he.
Never mind. We'll get him next time. Tell you what. I have got some silks. Would you take one of those? Doesn't make any difference what color. Would you take... Okay, you got the green one. You got the yellow one. You got the red one. And I'm going to give you the blue one. Okay? Now, there's nothing special about these silks except these 3 cost only $1. You've got the expensive one. You wouldn't lose it, would you? That silk is worth $25. You wouldn't lose it. You're going to hang on to it, right? Would you put your silk in the bag? Would you put yours in the bag? Would you put yours in the bag? Would you just hang on to yours? I don't want you to lose it. Okay. Would you take one out? You got the red one. Would you take one out? You got the yellow one. That leaves you the green one. Well, so far we're even. Let's try this again. You put yours in. You put yours in. You put yours in. Now, you wouldn't lose it for me, would you? Good, drop it in the bag. All right, let's see how this works. Take out only 1 silk. And what color did you get? You got the green one. Would you take out 1 silk? You got the yellow one. Whoops, no, you You take one. You got the red one. You know what that leaves you? The blue one. Would you get it out of the bag for me? What?
Not in there.
It's not in there. You got it in your pockets?
No.
Is your mother here?
No.
Your friends are here?
Yeah.
If I give you a hat, will you pass it and collect the $25 for the lost silk?
No.
No. Well, how am I going to get my lost silk back?
Go for it.
That doesn't make any. Tell you what. You put the green. You can go have a seat. We won't make any more fun of you. I'll take this one and we'll take this one. All right. You can both go have a seat. We're going to keep the young man up here. Would you stand right over here? You lost my $25 silk, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess.
You get.
Yeah.
All right. I tell you what. There's a brand new antique store in Whitehall. I stopped at it on the way here this morning, and I bought this box. This antique box, and I paid $150 for the box.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do anything to the box, would you?
No, but I don't want to do anything with it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to do anything with it. I just want to show everybody that the box is empty. There's nothing in the box. Now, I want you to hold this box. Just hold it right by the handle, and please don't do anything to the box, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it heavy?
Not really.
Not really. Is it still empty? Yeah, you know it's still empty? Well, we found the $25 silk, but we lost $150. You got to carry 2 hats around here and collect $150 for me this morning. Can you do that? Okay, before the stage falls apart, you better go have a seat. Thank you. There's one of the pieces on the floor. Now, that's all right. We'll get it. Now, the young man sitting right back there was just laughing at him, laughing at him. Don't look behind you. I see you sitting there. Come on up here. Come on. You. Come on. Come on. Would you come right up here? Come right up here. What's your name? And how old are you? 14. 14? What size feet do you have?
12.
And I thought I had big shoes. It's the only guy that I know that can ski behind a boat and doesn't need skis. You okay? What school do you go to?
Whitehall.
Is that a good school? Did you pass this year? You did. What grade are you going to be in next year?
9th.
9th? Oh, you're going to be one of those snotty freshmen. Oh, well, we won't talk about that. The reason I called you up here, I saw how tall you were. Drink a lot of milk?
Some.
Some. You know you're supposed to drink 3 glasses of milk a day, right? Have you had 1 glass today?
Yeah.
Okay. He has 1 glass. He's had 1 glass of milk, but he hasn't had his 3. Can I borrow your hat for a minute? Nothing will happen to your hat, I promise. I just want to... and you only had 1 glass of milk today, right? Well, I tell you what we're going to do. I got this paper bag. Would you tell me what's in there?
Paper.
Would you put your hand in there, make sure there's nothing else in there? Nothing? It's empty? It is. Have you ever heard that milk makes a great shampoo? They tell me if you wash your hair in milk, it'll turn the same color as mine. Now, I like my hair. I don't know about you. But I tell you what, I'm going to take this paper bag and I'm going to put it on your... Hello, I'm going to have to get a ladder. Would you take this hand and hold this edge of the paper bag for me? Would you take this hand and hold this edge of the paper bag for me right there? Don't lose it. You all set? You have only had 1 glass of milk, right? I got this pitcher. And it's got all this milk. And we're going to attempt to give you a couple of glasses of milk. Now, the one thing about this trick is you have to keep your mouth closed during this trick. We don't want any of the milk to run out. So you've got to back your hands up just a little. We don't want to miss your head. I mean, we want to make sure that, okay. Would you open up and say ah and stop chewing the gum? Ah. Not full of milk yet. Close your mouth. We don't want any to run out. You know, you're going to have the nicest red hair in town when I get through. Oh, doesn't that scare him? Okay, let's try this a little more. Just a little more. That ought to be about enough, I would think. Open up, say ah. He's full, right up to here. Well, he's got to be full of milk, but there isn't any in the... Take your hat. You can have a seat. And next time when your friends are up here, don't laugh so loud. Well, you know, this picture, I don't understand this at all. Young man in the tie-dye. Is that a personal friend of yours over to your right? Would you bring her up here? The two of you? Come on. I promise I won't embarrass either one of you much. By the way, what's your name? You go to Whitehall? What grade you in? You're going in the... Oh, you must all be classmates, right? What's your name? And how old are you? I mean, what school do you go to?
Whitehall.
Whitehall. Going into the 9th grade?
No, 7.
7? A little young, don't you think? Never mind. Tell you what. Let me... told you I wouldn't embarrass you much. I got to get rid of my watch. Bobby, would you take that? Stephanie, huh? I've got this ring. Would you see if you can pull it apart? Doesn't come apart, does it? Is it solid? The chains hooked on there solid? They look, yeah, they are. All right. I've got a lock for you. And I've got a lock for you. We're going to try something. I want you to overlap those two chains just as tight as you can down there. Go up 2 or 3 lengths and block it for me. You're going to have to make it up, go up 2 or 3 lengths, or I'll be able to drive a truck through there. Okay? Got it locked? No, not quite, huh? Got it locked. Is that locked? It isn't going to be much of an escape. She left the key in the lock. All right. Would you wouldn't be silly enough to leave the same thing, would you? Not much. Okay, you got it? Got it locked? No. Okay. We have another show at 2 and we still may be here. You got it. Not quite. He's going to make sure that I'm locked in there so tight. There, you happy with that? Can't get out. Now you're standing there. You checked the rings, right? You said they were solid. Would you take that bag and open it up for me? Reach down in there and turn it inside out and make sure there's no keys on the inside. Just turn it right inside out. No keys? Now you can leave the bag just like that, or you can turn it back the way you found it. Doesn't make any difference. Give her one of the handles. Just give her that one to hold. Grab a hold of that. And I'm going to put my hands down in here. And I tell you what, would you just take this bag and hold it with this hand? Because I want you to stand this way. You got it the right way. But just throw the keys in here and I'll unlock it later and you both can go have a seat. Thanks. Oh dear. Now I don't know what time it is and I'll never get the watch back. I lose more watches that way. What time have we got, Bobby? Oh, that's all right. Oh, are we ready for the bucket? I think you're going to like this. I want everybody to know right up front, there is a rabbit in this bucket. I wouldn't tell you anything other than the truth, and there is a rabbit in this bucket. Would you like to see him? He's in there. You want to see him? Ever seen a blue rabbit? What? Well, how about a pink rabbit? Oh. How about an orange rabbit? No. Dear. How about a lime rabbit? Dear. How about a brown rabbit? I'm running out of... How about a bigger rabbit? Do you know why all those rabbits came out of that bucket? You know there was a dog in there that chased them out? He did. I got one more rabbit in here and I want you to see it. Have you ever seen a green rabbit? I have got an honest-to-goodness green rabbit in this bucket. You ready? Here he comes. Well, that's a what? Frog, but it jumps like a rabbit. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I guess maybe I'm going to try this. We're going to bring this down here. I'm coming down. I think maybe I have a problem. Would you look in this bucket and tell me what's left in there? It's empty. Young man, would you tell me what's left in that bucket? It's empty. I may have lost my rabbit. I don't know what to tell you, but we'll try it again. You know, I need some help. Say abracadabra. You know what? I found a rabbit. I found a rabbit. This is Mickey. Mickey the Magic Rabbit.
Is that a real one?
You like him? He's a good rabbit. We're getting ready to wind up the show here. We've got a little late start, so we'll get out of here in a minute or two. But everybody asked me, how do we move our animals from show to show? And I tell them, we just put them in a big number 10 business envelope and we mail them. And everybody says, you can't put a rabbit in an envelope and mail it? And I say, oh, yes, we can. We're magicians. Watch. I put them in the box.
Watch what he's going to do with that.
And we say the magic words, abracadabra. And look at here. Oh, my goodness. Now, we've got to be in where are we? We're in Saginaw on Sunday. We're just going to put, when we're through with this show, we'll put this rabbit in an envelope, put it in the mail, and when we get to Saginaw, he'll be right there waiting for us. Pumping full of air, and he's ready to go. You don't believe me. You think the rabbit's still in the box. Well, I tell you what, here, you take this. I'll open this, and let me assure you, Mickey's not in there. That was Mick. All right. I understand there's some lady that wants to make an announcement. Hello. Would you like the mic? It's right here in front of the stage. Will I go find a volunteer? Will I go find a volunteer? I've got one more trick to do for you.
We got one more trick to do, but right now, I was going to call everyone by name, but we don't have enough time to do that here. First of all, Miss Michigan is right over here signing autographs. You get a chance to meet Miss Michigan, or remember Miss Michigan from your high school days, and they have a nice chat. And the trolley going to the lighthouse is free. It's like a thrill ride. You can go over there, go through the lighthouse for free. Make sure that you do that. We'll get you back. Oh, what the heck. Go ahead. And the Identa Kid is in the Township Hall, and is it raining or is it me? Okay. The Identa Kid is in the Township Hall. I'm not going to, no, I won't even look at that at all. Jeez. Okay. Identikit in the Township Hall. Miss Michigan is over here. Stacy, should I get away from the microphone? I think I should, okay? And the trolley ride is over here by the normal entrance to the Township Hall, okay? And last but not least, before we go any further, the longest resident of River Road, Dave Gordon, is here with us today. Dave is right over there, so let's give him a round of applause, and then we'll go ahead to back to Bruno, and then at 11 o'clock we do have the Civic Theater Touring Company kids coming up, so get yourself warmed up. So I'm getting out of the way before I get wet. Go for it, Bruno.
Thank you. I said I had one more. I've got to do something with this water. I was afraid I was going to, the pictures get cut. Bobby, would you bring me out something here, please, to get rid of this water before we go any further? I don't want to get anybody wet. Would you come right up here? What do you got there?
Joyce?
Would you, what do you got? Let me...
Just scoot over.
He's been in Mom's China cabinet. He got her best cut glass bowl. Well, we'll do what we can here. I'm going to pour that water in there so I can hold. Would you hold that just in case I want to fill it up again? All right. I'm going to cover that. I got the bowl. Would you be willing to hold that bowl for me? You wouldn't spill the water, though, would you? Good, because we lost the bowl and the water. I'll take this. Thank you. Now, first of all, what's your name? Milan. Milan. And how old are you, Milan? 22. Are we friends of some? Exchange student. From Czechoslovakia? Yes. Do you know that my ancestry is Czech? It really is. Yeah, it is. I brought the two of you up because there was some kind of chemistry there. What I'm going to, your hair is getting just a little long, okay? We're going to give you a haircut. Is that all right with you? It won't, I hope he understands that nothing really will happen, but I've got a comb and a pair of scissors, and we're going to give him a haircut. These aren't too sharp. I guess we aren't. Would you hold those for me? You can just sit right there. The shears aren't sharp. They need to be sharpened. We have a new hair cutting device we just got in last week from France. We ordered this. We've never used it before. And this new hair cutting device, they guarantee me that it'll give you a close cut. You willing? Just a little trim. Let me get right over here and let me... It's just a small hair cutting machine. Now, I've never used it. We just got it in last week. And we need, but they tell me that just in case something goes wrong, you'll be prepared, all right? I wouldn't want you to have to spend any money on flowers. Now, when I ordered this, I talked to the guy by phone. And he said he only used, brand new, he said he only used it one time, but he didn't have good results. And I didn't understand what he meant. And we got a bucket under here that catches the extra hair so it doesn't fall on the stage, all right? And I think this was haircut number 1. Well, your head will look much better. Never mind, we won't go there. Let me open this up. I know this part of it. Bobby, would you like to give me a hand here? I don't know quite how it works, so we'll get it. Okay. Would you step around behind the machine for me, please, and put your head right through there? All the way through. Little more. Little more. If he changes his mind, he can't get away now. You okay? Now, we use the bucket to catch the hair. Now, the guy in France told me something about there is a sensation when you're in this, and when the blade falls, I don't remember if he said the bucket rushing up to meet your face, or your face rushing down to meet the bucket, but we'll try. We'll put it right. We'll catch all the hair. But I'm not sure. Bobby, have you got the instruction book? I've never, would you bring me the instruction book, please? Well, you see what this says? Magic for Dummies. Now let's see how this thing works. I gotta read the book. Oh boy. I want everybody to know the book is in French. I don't read French. What'd you do with the scarf? I need it. Okay. Well, we'll do the best we can with what we got, right? We'll just fake it. Now, I got this scarf, and I'm going to make a blindfold out of this scarf, okay? But the blindfold ain't for you, it's for me. I can't stand the sight of blood. Never mind, all right. On the count of 3, we're going to see if we can trim his hair. What do you think? Are you ready? 1, 2, 2.5. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Are you ready? You're all set. Bucket's in the right position. And it's the right color. Good. You got the flowers, right?
I do.
We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3. And the head still turns. Turn it this way. Must have figured it out. Let me see if I can get you out of here. He came over to spend the summer and he ends up in a French guillotine. His family will never believe it. A little more. Can you got it? Thank you. Give him a great big hand. He's a great sport. Thank you. Go ahead. I appreciate it. Well, what time have you got, Bobby? 5? They say I got time for one more thing. You got me a pan with some birds? Oh yeah, how about that? We got time. All the kids have been pretty good in here, so I want to make sure they get a little treat. I'll dance, you lead. I got this box. And every time I look in this box, there's a silly guy looking back at me. When you look in that box, do you see a silly guy in there? You know? Do you see a silly guy when you look in that box? No. Well, I'll tell you, there is a silly guy in there because every time I look in this box, there he is. Do you see him? Do you see that guy? That's me? I look that bad? Somebody call a doctor. I don't think I feel well. Okay, well, anyhow, I got this empty box. And I have got, how many of you kids like to color? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Do you like to color? Good. Because I tell you what, say abracadabra for me.
Abracadabra.
Oh, look it. Oh, isn't that pretty? You know, for an empty box. Say it again.
Abracadabra.
Oh, look it there. How about one more time?
Abracadabra.
Look it. I like this. You're pretty good at this. You're going to make a great magician. One more time.
Abracadabra.
Look at there. Oh. How about you sitting there? Say abracadabra for me. With a hat. Oh, look at here. Oh, you like that scarf? Isn't that pretty? Sir, would you stand up for me? Just stand up. I got just a place for that pretty scarf. Just leave it there. I'll pick it up in a minute. Stand up. Show everybody your pretty scarf. You know, it matches his eyes. One's black and one's blue. Oh, no. All right. Well, I asked you kids if you like to color, and all the kids said yes. Tell you what, I just found in this box a whole roll of paper. And what's on it? I told you there was a silly guy in that box looking out. I want, after the show, all the kids to come up and take one, and I want you to color it. Color it in just the way I am. Green hair, pink suit, purple shoes. Anyway, didn't you bring any crayons? They didn't tell you that you had to bring crayons? Well, I'll put the pictures in there. Tell you what, when you pick up the picture, you pick up a box of crayons and you can color the picture. Okay? You can, everybody will get one. And after the show, you come up and...